Hi, I'm Phil Eby with Eby Exteriors, and we're here today in Lancaster at a historic renovation project at the Fordney Mansion. The deed record shows that the mansion behind me was built in 1837, and Eby Exteriors has been given the privilege of helping to restore it to some of its former glory. Our involvement with the project includes a number of areas, including things like the synthetic slate roof that you see up there. There's some beautiful trim right along the roof edge that looks like wood. That's composite trim that we specifically designed and installed for this project. And really the highlight for us is the Marvin windows that we've installed all throughout the house. We've installed new Marvin windows on this entire side of the house except for the two archtop windows at the top, and those have been custom made by Marvin. And we're in the process of installing those right now. Really excited to show you the star of the show, these Marvin signature windows, specifically these radius top units that we're putting in up on the third floor of the building. They're just a beautifully made custom window that very few window manufacturers can make to the same level of craftsmanship. I'm showing you the interior and the exterior of the unit, and these windows are really unique because when this window is installed, all you're gonna see is the arch. So it's a radius on the outside, but inside it's finished off like this, square. And that takes, again, a high level of competence from a manufacturer. We love Marvin products because they bring that to the table. They will make anything that you want to make. They have a myriad of standard options and features, but if you want something custom made, they'll custom make it. So on the exterior here, you can see just the fact we have the radius top screen, and then you can see the wide grid pattern right there. That's actually a standard Marvin width. They would make it whatever size you want it to make, but this is a larger option that we chose to more closely mimic the look of the original windows. The aluminum clad exterior of Marvin is top notch. It has the highest, a 2605 Kynar finish, which is the best you can get. It's 1/4 inch thick, the thickness of a quarter. It's set apart from the wood so that there's no condensation and rotting that goes on inside there. It's a step above what the majority of our competitors, of Marvin's competitors, make. Most of them use what's called a roll-formed aluminum that's about the thickness of a soda can, and it's just installed directly on top of the wood. Just not nearly as good of a product. So another feature on these units is while they look historic and they look old, they have all the features of a modern window. It's dual pane glass, insulated glass, super tight. The grids that you're seeing here are on the outside of the glass, so it's simulated divided light. It looks as though these are individual patterns of glass, but they're not. It's one solid piece of glass, which makes for much greater energy efficiency, easier to clean, all those kind of factors. The interior of these units, as I mentioned earlier, are gonna have that square look. It's real wood, a real pine interior. The window has the historic locking feature right here, which also has a great tilt mechanism. It also locks into the side of the window, into the jamb, which that adds for security, and it also adds for keeping the window stable and tight for energy efficiency. Just the little details that set these windows apart from just about every other manufacturer. So we're here with Evan Kane. Evan is one of our fine craftsman installers who does a great job for Eby Exteriors. Evan, tell me, what are some of the challenges of historic renovation work?
Dealing with old framing.
Yeah.
Whether it's rot or out of square, trying to make a new product fit and look nice. Have to get creative sometimes.
I'll bet. That takes some experience and just some know-how, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Yep, it's a fun challenge. Seeing the finished product be improved and be long-lasting with a fiberglass window instead of the wood doesn't get much better than that.
The Marvin product specifically, what do you have to say?
Well, the ultimate,
Yeah.
the way they operate, the way they lock and open.
Great product installed by professional craftsmen. So if you're considering a historic renovation project, check us out at ebxteriors.com and contact us. We'd love to talk to you about whatever you have in mind.